Welcome to the Flavor of South Florida, a weekly show that reviews South Florida's best black-owned restaurants with their culinary delights and special libations. Now introducing our host, the dynamic Chef Irie.
Hello everybody, this is Chef Irie, and yes, we are here for another episode of Flavor of South Florida. As you can hear and feel the energy and the vibe, guess what? We are coming to you from the Yellow and Green Farmers Market, and I'm feeling and smelling food. So we are here today at Dub, and let me tell you, I think we're going to be in for a treat, yes? And sitting right next to me is Ray, and you know what? Ray has an amazing story, and you know what, Ray? I'm here to eat, and I'm hungry. So guess what? Come on over here, baby. Okay, come on over here. So Ray, it's a pleasure. How's it going, Chef? Thanks for having us. Of course, baby. Yes, baby, yes. So, you know, I don't know for you guys if you've never been to the Yellow and Green Farmers Market, but I haven't been here in about 5 years. And let me tell you, the place has been transformed. And if you come here on a Saturday or a Sunday for food, brunch vibes, you're going to enjoy it. And we are here for brunch vibes today. So 3080 Sheridan Street here in Hollywood. Come on down, park, spend the whole day. But after today, you're going to make sure that you come on down to Dub. So Ray, what's happening, man? Tell me.
How's it going? Listen, man, I'm here. I'm hungry. I had a long day. I'm glad to be with y'all today, and we're going to try some good food. Check out Dub's Brunch Bar.
Hey, man, how come you're hungry? You can't be hungry.
And listen, in the restaurant where you pick at things, make sure it's good, but you're on the go. You might grab a little here and there, make sure it's straight, and you send it out.
Awesome, awesome. So, this is Dub, right? But we were speaking earlier.
Yes, sir.
So this is one of two places that you have here in the Yellow and Green Farmers Market.
Yes, sir.
And what's the other one? What's the other one?
So this is Dub's Brunch Bar, and we also have the Trap 954. So the Trap 954 is our original baby. It's 2 years old. We started doing lobster rolls here at Yellow Green Farmers Market, and from there we just expanded. You know, we had the opportunity to get a great spot within the market, and I said, you know what? One thing that doesn't have is brunch. The market's time from 9:30 to 6, and I was like, this is a perfect time slot to do a brunch here. I can't really do late dinners here. It's not too early, and I think brunch is the perfect gap to fill. Okay. So we said, you know what? Let's put a brunch bar here and let's make it happen. So that's what we did.
Awesome. So as we were talking earlier, you were saying how you started. So part of what we do here, you know, at Flavor of South Florida, you know, it's not just to talk about the food, but by the way, so we started off there with some steak and eggs and some potatoes. Man, I'm loving the flavor of this. So, nice, crunchy, creamy, right? For potatoes, that's usually a hard thing to get for me sometimes, right? Where I'm enjoying that crunchy and creaminess of cooked potatoes. That's seasoned. And the steak. Hold on. Okay, damn it.
How was it? Good?
It was good. It's good. So,
Is that good?
So hold on. You got me choking up in here, so I need some lemonade, some water, something.
Of course.
Because you know what? You did tell me about, you know, some of your specialty drinks. Right? So we're gonna try some of that.
Okay, let's do it.
But so tell me, how did Dub and Trap get started?
How did it get started? So I'm originally from New York, and so being from New York, as almost everyone's Floridian story starts in New York apparently. I moved down here during the pandemic, and I was spoiled. I didn't realize how spoiled I was in New York, where I can just go anywhere and get food. Thai food, Jamaican food. I'm talking about within a 4 to 5 block radius. Down here in Hollywood wasn't so much the case, and I would go out a lot of places to eat and spend a lot of money, and sometimes I feel like a flavor profile was missing or was underwhelmed in certain points. Okay. And so what I ended up doing was, so you know what? let me start my own thing. So I started walking the Yellowgreen Farmers Market, and I was like, whoa, all the places, Ethiopian place is good. There's a wood fire kitchen in the back that's amazing. And I was eating all this food, and I was like, this is still dope, but I'm still missing something. Okay? And that's how lobster rolls came into play. They haven't had a good lobster roll in a while.
So you know, if you're gonna do anything lobster roll-ish, so the whole idea and the best of any lobster roll is the freshness of the lobster, right? And then of course the roll. You can't just use any old roll for a lobster roll. And the butter in the lobster roll, the freshness in the lobster, the roll, and that butter thing. You see what I'm saying?
1, 2, and 3. Check, check, and more check. That's what we do with the Trap 954. Absolutely.
All right, so we're here at Dumps. This is the Brunch Bar.
Yes, sir.
Right? And so what can they expect? What do they expect when they come? I'm eating one of your dishes right now.
Right.
And so as I'm looking, you know, on the menu right here. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. So you got this really cool stuff on the front menu, blah, you know, mix it up, make your own brunch. And then my man got a nice $20 vibes back here. Come on with the stuff, man. Come on, Harriet. Come on, Harriet. Yeah, y'all need to hurry up and you know, put this out in circulation. All right, cool. So I see on here brunch. You can mix and match.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about that.
So pretty much what we did was we want to do the classics. You gotta do when you do brunch, if you can't walk into a brunch spot and not have the classics. You gotta have chicken and waffles. You have to have shrimp and grits. Like that's just there's non-negotiables, it's non-starter. That's it. And then I was like, okay, well how can we get funky on top of that? Like what else can we do? What else do I like to eat? This is all based on what I like to eat. If you want to do a steak and eggs, then start getting kind of funky with it. I love crab cakes. I'm from up north, so you gotta have a Maryland crab cake. You do it with a cornbread waffle, some honey butter on top. We got the French toast and bacon, a corn fillet crusted French toast. So those are our classic dishes. Those have a vegan dish. The upside down pineapple pancake, the pineapple ring in the middle, machino cherry, some coconut cream on top, and you can mix and match anything you want. So pretty much if you're like, you know what, I want shrimp, but I don't want necessarily grits. You can do it with the waffle. You can do shrimp and waffle. You can do crab cake and French toast. You can do shrimp and pancakes. So we want to be able to mix and match whatever. We don't confine you to the classic.
Right.
The world is yours here.
So hold on a second. You know, I'm looking at, you know, the menu and most of it says Southern. But you said you're from New York.
Of course.
Right?
All day.
So what does a New Yorker knows about Southern foods? I mean, tell us. What does a New Yorker know about Southern food?
I mean, well, first, we can go all the way back to the Wars with Other Sons if you really want to track the migration patterns of black people. We won't even get into the history lesson. We'll save that for your own time. My family's from the South, North Carolina, and Trio, South Carolina also. So we have our roots in the South, and we migrated up north and lived in we have 2 generations in New York. But even it's almost like ingrained to understand what Southern cooking is. It's just, it's a black thing, period. So even if you're not traditionally from the South, you know what it tastes like, what the vibe should be.
Right. So you started Trap first, and
Yes, sir.
how old is Trap?
A little bit more personal.
For the Mesman & Dover Law Firm, it's about community.
For us, South Florida's our home. You all are our people.
Our family, our future.
The difference we'll make for you, your loved ones, your kids, matters. Because to us, it's personal.
If you need us, call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE.
That's 866-954-6673. Demesman & Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com.
Miami-Dade Transit's Better Bus Network is shifting into gear. This community-led effort creates better access and an improved rider experience with less wait times and more reliable service. The new network provides more frequent and faster trips to more parts of the county, increasing transit access to jobs, education, healthcare, and quality of life. Learn about the new routes and new connections by visiting miamidade.gov/betterbus.
Guess what? Hold on. Because, you know, Ray had me dying over here earlier. So I had to send out lemonade SOS. So here we are. And guess what? This is very delicious. I like this because it's not overly sweet, nice and light. Oh yeah, and of course, you know, you had a little piece of pineapple on there for me. That's what we're gonna do. Thank you. Great. Awesome. Of course. All right. So now we have a second dish that we're gonna jump into. Well, I'm gonna jump into it.
Yes, sir.
And I know about him, so he can always eat later. I don't know. So we have the sticky wings and waffles.
Yes, sir.
Yes, with some fruit. We got strawberries. We got some blueberries, and so sticky wings. Why are they called sticky wings?
So we here at we wanted to do. So we have the classics.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we also wanted to put a couple little
Twist. Yeah.
twist on there just to not be kind of so uniform. Like, let's break it up a little bit. So I've been to a lot of different places to eat at. I've been to Lolo's in Arizona. I've been to Dane's down in Durham. I've been to Roscoe's up in Cali. I've had chicken and waffles. I've been to Amy Ruth's in Harlem. So I'm like, it's pretty standard operating procedure. But I was like, you know what? I'm a sucker for a sweet Thai chili sauce. And once again, this menu was made in my vision. And I was like, yo, I think a sticky wing is a little bit different to add to a traditional chicken and waffle taste. So we did a sticky wing and waffle this time, as opposed to doing a regular fried chicken.
Well, I think he made the right choice because this sticky wing. Let me lick my fingers. Yeah. Hold on. Make sure you don't want to leave any meat on the bones. I'm sorry. Okay. But you know, some of y'all talk about you should eat wings like this and you should eat no. When you finish, no meat on the bones. Alright? I don't care if you go, what? No meat on the bones. So this is now we're gonna try this waffle. Alright? Ooh, yeah. Put into that waffle. You got nice fluffiness. That's a nice big size waffle too. Fluffy, got a nice light crunch on the outside, not too dense. Nice light sweetness like you want most of your waffles, unless you want your waffles just overly sweet. Yeah. And is there like extra syrup that goes over this?
Oh yeah, so we usually have syrup. We have like, you know, kind of pour your own syrup. We use maple syrup only.
Yeah.
And we get some syrup if you need it.
No, I'm just, well, I could. But hey, guess what? Yeah, I can rock with this.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can rock with this.
I'll take that.
Hold on a second. We did the flats earlier, so now we gotta do the leg. But you know, this is a eat and taste and
Enjoy.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Ray, hello people. We are coming to you from Dub. It's a little brunch spot right here in Yellow and Green Farmers Market. And I think when you come, you must try the sticky wings and waffle. Try this one first, right? Oh yeah.
And also, we can't fry here. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. Tell me.
So we can't fry inside the market. So this is a community market that got very big. So there's some parameters to make sure we're standing within like safety code with the fire department and regulations. So we can't fry here. So these are air fried wings. And we made sure that, you know, I've had more wings than I care to speak about, and I've taken out more chickens as I tried to make sure I got the perfect air fryer recipe that wasn't nasty, it wasn't gummy, it wasn't like, I didn't want you to be able to tell that it's air fried in the slightest. I want people to eat it like, oh, my wings fried hard, and that's what you get. And it's guilt-free, and it hits the mark of a fried wing.
But I understand parameters, and I understand that, you know, sometimes you have to do workarounds. But this is good. And I like the fact that I'm not just tasting just the chili, the Thai chili sauce. These wings taste like they have been seasoned, but, you know, I expect nonetheless. You know, we got just flaking some sauce on the wings and call them seasoned.
Right.
No, we want seasoned wings. Yes. So we haven't tried some more of this of the waffle. Right. So how did you come up with the menu items for the brunch spot and the menu items for Trap?
So the Trap we started with just straight lobster rolls. I had a friend who was in the food industry, Lamar. He was like, if you do it like this every time, you can't miss. This would be the best lobster ever. He says if you find you a local baker, you're set. And if you find you a lobster supplier in Maine, you're set. And I said, not both of those things. I found a lobster supplier in Maine, so we get everything shipped in on Thursday in refrigerated packs overnight from Saco, Maine. It comes down to us. So we get the lobster fresh from Maine every week. And then you have a local bakery in North Miami that we get deliveries also on Friday. And I'm talking about they come almost right out the oven, they cool down, they bag it up, and they ship it to us, so everything is fresh. And we're also in the farmers market, so also make sure we include fresh ingredients while we're here.
Okay.
So strawberries and blueberries, we get them from right here. The pineapples that you see that we pour the day of, we get them from the market. Some of the chives, some of the ingredients that we use, prep when we're starting for the day, we get right here at the farmers market because why not? It can't get any more close to the farmer's table than this.
So the whole idea of being at a farmer's market is to sort of one-stop shop, right? You got your fruits, you got everything else, your candles, everything. So for you, you don't have to have a lot shipped in when it's, the lobsters yet.
Yeah.
So you go over to Joe Blow, you go over to Annie Sue, and you pick up everything, and yes, always, the farmer's market, I always advocate coming to farmer's market because of the freshness and the quality of a lot of things that you can get here.
Absolutely.
Right? So for you, easy. Just walk across the street and walk back.
And right back.
10, 15 minutes, do some shopping, and you're done. So that's the whole support thing.
Yeah.
Right? So you have your thing, you go buy from some other people, you're supporting them. Win-win situation.
Absolutely.
I like that. Hey, farmers market, yeah.
We try to be as fresh as possible. If you already been to Dubs, you might see me one weekend running around here like a chicken with my head caught up doing my last minute shopping list before I have something. But the fact that I can just literally go, 10, 15 yards away and get something right fresh, and it's like, this is where it came from.
Right.
And it comes straight to you, it's very clutch.
Wow, awesome. So with all that's going on here in the farmers market, so Trap 2 years, Dub 2 months. What's the biggest challenge that you faced since you started?
The biggest challenge?
Yes.
Underestimating kitchen experience. It's a good thing because you find non-traditional ways to do things, and you think you're more prone to think outside the box. But there are some things that I beat my head against the wall, and I talk to my mentors and some advisors, and they're like, "Oh, this is a simple fix. You should have been doing this. If you was in a restaurant space, this is all you had to do the whole time." And I was like, "Oh yeah, no. I had no idea." Okay, cool.
Yeah, because you come from you don't come from a restaurant background.
Correct.
So you come from aviation.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Fly the skies.
Yep.
Now you're doing fly the skies with food. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. But you know what, Ray? I'm enjoying learning about who you are, and I'm enjoying some more wings. But Hero, we gotta take another quick break.
Okay.
Yeah. So steer it a little bit. We're gonna wrap up. We're gonna try some other food. Come on back to Flavors of South Florida. I'm Chef Irie. See you in a little bit.
I grew up down here in South Florida, so for me, it's a little bit more personal.
For the Mesman and Dover Law Firm, it's about community.
For us, South Florida's our home. You all are our people.
Our family, our future.
The difference we'll make for you, your loved ones, your kids, matters, because to us, it's personal.
If you need us, call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE.
That's 866-954-6673. The Mesman and Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com.
Miami-Dade Transit's Better Bus Network is shifting into gear. This community-led effort creates better access and an improved rider experience with less wait times and more reliable service. The new network provides more frequent and faster trips to more parts of the county, increasing transit access to jobs, education, healthcare, and quality of life. Learn about the new routes and new connections by visiting miamidade.gov/betterbus.
And yes, I just have to rid myself of that sticky wings. They were really good. But now, we are here to finish up this afternoon. And shrimp and grits is what it's all about right now. And before I even dig into this, Ray, you were telling me earlier about this goodie right here.
Yes, sir.
So you told me that you can come to Dub and you can order this.
Yes, sir.
And you can pay how much?
So the unlimited slushy pineapple is $20. And as long as you're in the market, you can just refill all day. You don't got to be a Dove, but if you have your pineapple, you can walk around and keep coming back around and keep getting refills all day. It's hot outside. It's South Florida.
Nice.
It's 80-some plus degrees.
Right. So if you're out here at the Yellow Green Farmers Market, you come to Dub, you order this, eat some food here, go walk around, finish it, come back, refill, $20.
Let's do it again.
Good. So shrimp and grits, and as Ray said,
South.
South, creamy. Yeah. Ooh, wait a minute. This sauce right here.
Huh?
Ooh, we got some bacon up in here. Okay. Cheese. A little cheese in the grits on top of the grits. Well, you gotta do it like how it's meant to be. You gotta mix the flavors. Yeah. Not bad, right? Yeah. Okay. One more. So, you cook your grits almost like I would cook mine.
Okay.
But where you get that nice skinny consistency, right? So the essence, the whole essence of grits, right? Even the quick grits, the longer you stir them, the creamier they get.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of people are like, grits, no. Stir, right? Even the 5 minutes grit, stir that bad boy, right? And then when you get that nice creamy consistency, make it creamier. Add a little heavy cream, some border. All right? Ooh. Well, so Ray.
Yes, sir.
Dub, Trap. People are coming into Yellow Farmers Market. People are watching Flavor of South Florida. We need to know how they can get in touch with you because I know you can't just sit. You take parties, right?
Of course.
Okay, you need to tell them how to do that.
Yeah, so you can go right on our website, Dub's Brunch Bar. You can make a reservation, open table. We have a nice back patio area. We do parties of up to 15, and we can even do more. We have a nice garden area back here, so we got the great, beautiful South Florida weather, so we really play into that. We got a bar and seating area. We can sit here and watch the games, or we have large parties. Come kick it. Birthdays, you do whatever you need. We got it.
Right. So what do you see with the future of show here at Yellow Green Farmers Market and Trap as well?
What do I see for the future? I would say I think this will always be home number one. And we've been fortunate enough for the Trap to take it on the road. We've done Jazz in the Gardens, Afro Nation, Funk Fest.
Really?
Black Pepper Festival, yeah, with the Trap. So we've done a lot of festivals.
Really? You were at Black Pepper Festival?
Of course.
Man, I didn't see you, man.
Oh, yeah.
I was walking around looking for some food.
Listen, I was handcuffed to my booth because the line was touching the back other booth behind me, so I couldn't go nowhere. But we've done festivals with Trap, and the game plan is keep doing more festivals, keep this location, and get a location, and then a 7-day-a-week location as well, and you'll be able to do both. The fact that we'll be able to launch Dubs, have the Trap running simultaneously, lets us know that the system's working, the branding's working, people like the brand, the customer service, and we're trying to keep it going, trying to keep building, trying to keep delivering excellent customer service, affordable food, great food quality, and a vibe, period.
So you know what I think? I don't recall seeing it on the menu, but I think you need to bring, like one of the lobster dishes, on here. whole dub lobster.
So that's a great idea. So because we're sister companies, everything that is at the trap menu can be ordered over here. So the whole trap menu is available over here at Dub's. So if you want a lobster roll too,
Yeah.
you can do it. We've also had people come in here. That's where the build your own brunch came in. We got lobster shrimp and grits. Goes crazy. So that's also been a very big popular dish. They get a lobster roll with their meal. They get mac and cheese, and then they'll do the mix and matches as well for Dubs. So
Nice.
yeah.
Well, listen, people. Come on down to Yellow Green Farmers Market, 3080 Sheridan Street in Hollywood. Come, you park, walk around, but make sure you come on over here to Jump. Come see Ray. If he's not too busy, he might take you over to Trap, have a lobster roll, and all the goodies. Shrimp and grits was banging, the sticky wings was banging. Whatever it is, just come on down, right? Enjoy and make sure you get you one of them pineapple slushies. It's South Florida, you're gonna need it.
For real.
So until next time, this is Chef Irie, flavor of South Florida. Peace, right?
Peace.
Thank you, man.